This ain't you, bro. This ain't you. You weren't born like this.
You won't die. And if you do die, you won't care because you'll be dead. Best case, you win. Worst case, it won't matter.
There's no luck in this game, man. It may be a little bit of luck, but the luck happens after you bust your ass and you put yourself in that lucky situation. Luck doesn't happen. You put yourself in that situation where luck might fucking happen. And that's what people don't know.
If you believe it, if you really believe that you could be something, if you have that little voice in your head saying, hey, you got talent, you could do this, then follow that voice.
Fuck your motivation. Fuck your motivation. You need discipline because motivation's not there every day. I'm missing motivation most days.
Wow,
Some
really?
days, yeah, sometimes I got motivation. Sometimes I'm like, fuck yeah, today I felt good. I can't wait to get to the gym. But a lot of days, like, gotta get to the gym. And then once I get going, then I feel great.
Yeah.
And I feel great when it's over. But it's that beginning part that's hard because your body wants to stay comfortable. Your body will trick you. Like, man, today you should take the day off, Theo. You don't feel good. Theo, what did you get, like 6 hours sleep last night? That's not enough.
It's so easy to be great nowadays, my friend, because most people are weak. Most people don't want to go to that extra mile. Most people don't want to find that extra because it sucks. It's miserable. It's lonely.
It's easy to give up. You know,
Hell
it's
yeah.
easy. It's the easiest thing in the world to do. I'm done. I ain't going.
Oh, yeah.
I ain't gonna keep going.
Yeah,
I don't feel like going to work. I'm done.
Yeah, man.
It's easy. It's very easy. But what's hard is going, yo, yesterday I got nothing from working as hard as I could. Nothing happened from that. I'm gonna do the same thing again today, but I'm gonna try to go harder. That's the hardest thing in the world. To get up every day and give 100% and be in the same position that you were each day, but mentally know that you're trying and trying and trying. That's a real grind.
Be the guy who embraces the ugly, the miserable. Be the guy who embraces hard work, the grind. Don't be afraid of being hurt. Don't be afraid of sacrificing some blood.
Sun don't fucking stop. Sun gonna be up in the morning regardless. That sun is gonna be up in the morning regardless of how I fucking feel and how depressed I am. The sun is gonna fucking shine in the morning. And at nighttime, the moon gonna be there. And you gonna look up, these days gonna keep going by. So do you let the days go by and look up and you done wasted a year doing what? Or do you just pick it up? All right, gotta figure it out, made some mistakes, life goes on. Let me figure out life from this point. I'm a life goes on type of guy.
I don't care how good you are in anything, you don't have discipline, you ain't nobody.
Right.
You're nothing without discipline. Because you give up under the slightest struggle without discipline.
100%.
Discipline is doing what you hate to do, but do it like you love it.
Doing what you hate to do, but do it like you love it.
Do you fear anybody?
No. If you're willing to fight me, we can fight, no problem. Come and try me, anyone.
You gotta change that, man.
Yeah, but you don't understand my life, David.
Yeah, I do. So that's the thing about it, and that's why I can talk about it. But yeah, I get what you're saying. A lot of folks don't I get that mentality. I once had that mentality, that no one understands what the I'm going through. And if you keep that mentality, you're gonna stay in the same exact spot that you're in.
If you have to ask how to get motivated to go to the gym, you don't need to be going to the gym. You don't want it enough. When you're sick and tired of looking and feeling like shit, you'll show up. I'll see you there. Because you're gonna look in the mirror and you're gonna be like, fuck that. You're gonna want to be in the gym.
It's hard when you're young to wake up in the off season at 6 a.m. to go train and work out, knowing that all your friends are sleeping in and eating pancakes. It's hard when you're on your way to practice, weighed down with all your gear, and it's 90 degrees out and all the other kids are at the pool or at the beach, and your body is already completely exhausted from workouts in 2-a-days. It's hard to throw, catch, block, and tackle, and hit kids when they're way bigger and way more developed than you, only to go home that night bruised and battered and strained, but knowing you have to show up again the next day for just the chance to try again. But understand this, life is hard.
it's me versus me, I don't look at anybody as competition. I don't look at celebrities or people on social media who look like they live in a dream and feel negative. I don't. Because we don't see the struggles it took them to get there. We don't see all the pain, the sleepless nights. We only see the victory. For all you know, their struggles could have been 100 times worse than what I've been through. So the reality of it is, they deserve that. Or on the other hand, they could have done some crazy stuff to get to the top. They could have killed somebody. They could have killed multiple people. So the reality of it is, they kind of do deserve the victory now, because then the consequences in the long run might turn them insane. You can't look at somebody and feel like, why them and why me? Because we don't see behind the scenes. We don't see what it took for them to get there. We only see the victory. So my competition's myself. If I can live each day by bettering the person I was the day before, I'm good with that. I'd rather just play the long game, because I do know that life is about timing. Let me give you an example. I'm just going to say a random name. Imagine Donald. Donald's 26 years old and he's got 6 kids. He can't compare his life to somebody who flies out every other week, goes Louis Vuitton and spend £5,000 each time to go Louis Vuitton. He can't compete with that person because their lives are different. So for all you know, that person who flies out every other week, he hasn't got no kids. Or if he does have kids, he's not a father like Donald. So Donald now can't look at that person and feel like, why them and why not me? Because this time in Donald's life is time to be a father. So he's got to lock in and be a father, work and do whatever he's doing, but the majority of his life is father time. This person, on the other hand, their life is party and just live life to the fullest. But life works in mysterious ways. So 16 years from now, that person who was going away every other week, their life now is like Donald. And now Donald, on the other hand, his kids are grown. He ain't got to do school run every day. Donald's been Jamaica 10 times. In March, Donald's been Jamaica 10 times already. So Donald's living their life. So now their life has switched sides. So look at that, yeah. If Donald ever felt jealous about the other person who was flying out, that period in his life wasn't for partying. It wasn't for lifestyle. It was for spending time with my kids. It was for fatherhood. But the other person, on the other hand, the timing for his 20s was partying lifestyle. But it's when he's in his 30s, that's fatherhood. Flip it around. Donald's was fatherhood in his 20s. His 30s is partying and lifestyle. You can't put no time on nothing. Everyone's on their own timing. I believe in life, everyone's got their own timing. If God says to you, you're not supposed to be in that position right now, you're not going to be in the position right now, no matter how hard you work. It might take you 10 years to get there. It might take somebody 6 months to get into the position you've worked 15 years for. But guess what? That was their timing to get there straight away. Your timing was the long process. The moment you get to the victory, the struggle is going to feel worth it. It's going to feel like, wow, I finally done it. So the win is going to feel sweeter than someone who's got it overnight. All you got to do is keep going and be the best person you can be. Like, don't give up. There's somebody in the world right now, just turned 40, and thinking to themselves, they haven't accomplished anything in their life. But guess what? God's timing is for your life to start at 41 years old. So guess what you got to do? Keep on working. Keep on striving to be the best person you can be. And your life may start. It might not start at 41. It might start at 50. But as long as you keep on striving to be the best person you can be, when it's God's timing, you'll know about it. So imagine if someone gives up on their life, yeah, at 40 years old. But guess what? God's timing was at 40 years old and 6 months. All they had to do is keep on putting in the work for 6 more months and they would have got the result. Look how much successful people say the moment they was going to give up was the moment they got their victory. So in life, yeah, you just got to keep on putting in the work. Keep on putting in the work. Never give up. If you've got a dream, you've got a goal, you literally need to put in everything to this dream and this goal. If you fail to put in the work for it, that's like you're failing. It might be the same day you decided to give up. It was at 12 o'clock at night. You were supposed to get the victory. By the way, I just want to put this out there. You see me as a person, I can't really take advice of somebody who hasn't got the end goal of what they're talking about themselves. So it's like I can't listen to somebody teaching me how to make £1 million, but they haven't got £1 million themselves. So I need to see results. So when I'm talking to you guys, it's just me talking to myself, really. So it's not necessarily me motivating you guys, it's me motivating myself, and I'm just documenting it so I can look at this video when I need to be inspired. Or if I feel like giving up, I can look at it and motivate myself. So rather than me watch someone else's video, at least it's more personal to me, because this is how I'm feeling when I'm inspired. Does that make sense? So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I just need to put in work and just never give up. It might take me 10 years to get it. It might take me 5 years to get it. It might even take me 6 months to get it. The main thing is to never give up. So yeah, I thought I'd just share this video. If you guys like this video, like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.